Memes. Memes. I love memes. I think everyone loves memes to a certain degree. Not all of us are as up to the task of creating memes, though. Take, for example, creationists. They are not what you would call artists of memery. Not in the slightest. They don't understand the people or the subjects they are attempting to mock, and they have the self-awareness of stewed turnips. So why not take a few of them and point and laugh at how stupid they are? I'm going to be taking them at face value, ranting and riffing on them, mostly off the top of my head. The video might sound a bit rougher than usual. Cringe is incoming. Get your facepalm protection ready. You have been warned. Let's get into some memes. In this meme, we've got some kind of plucky little bird, maybe a penguin of some sort, I don't know. But he represents the Question Evolution Project. If there was some kind of animal representation for evolution, it would be a 1,000-pound Kodiak bear stepping on that little bastard. If you ever bother to look that up, you're going to find a glorious website that's probably one step up from a GeoCities page. And this meme says, mocking creationists does not make evolution any less false. You know what, creationists? Just saying evolution is false doesn't make it false. And I think mocking creationists is a damn fun way to spend some time. Now, this meme here talks about some kind of alternate creation method where it says, in the beginning, there was nothing. And nothing said, let there be Big Bang. And there was mass. Then mass formed an ape in the image of Stardust and placed him on a spinning pear rock floating in a massive space vacuum. And it was good. Book of Gravity 3313. So, we got a little crossover here with creationism and then flat earth, apparently. Unsurprisingly, we got some completely fucked up understanding of how the universe was created. Whatever rocket scientist that created this apparently thinks that the creation of life was one step away from the Big Bang. And that life was created before the Earth? That is completely nonsensical. Even if this moronic misunderstanding of how the universe was created was true, it still wouldn't be any less ridiculous than their book of fables. I do kind of dig Stardust Space Ape. I think that would be a good name for a band. We have got a classic Dawson meme. And Dawson says, that's not fair. A Christian used science against me. Which, no way this story would ever be true. Certainly no creationist has ever used proper science. The only way this meme could work is if it was one of those less delusional Christians who accepts evolution and schools a creationist using proper science. I don't know who the fuck this dude is. I don't think I've ever seen a meme like this before, but this meme says, makes another pointless meme bashing religion? Somehow thinks condescending and sarcastic attitude will somehow prove his point. No, creationists, we don't use memes to make points. We have this thing called evidence that does it for us. And our memes, they do have points. That's to make fun of you guys. And they're funny, and not like your memes, which don't make sense and completely miss the point. Another classic meme, this is a Dwight Schrute meme from The Office. That says, creation science does not make valid predictions. False. There are many. Do some research instead of reading biased blogs. Yeah, Dwight, sure there are many valid scientific predictions. So many, in fact, that you couldn't even put one on your fucking meme. And these biased blogs you want us to skip, would that be like your Question Evolution Project website? The one that has a fucking statement of faith prominently on it, where one of the first things stated is, I believe there is one God who is manifest in three distinct simultaneous persons who have existed and will exist eternally. Yeah, that totally sounds like some unbiased bullshit to me. Now this is a particularly clever meme, because it includes basically two memes in one. We've got one of our typical demotivational memes above, and then a Dr. Evil pic below. And this one says, evolutionary science in action. Nebraska Man, built entirely from the tooth of an extinct pig. Aren't evolutionists clever? Followed by, evolution science. Creationists, you need to stop using these supposed hoaxes. No one's fooled by them. You're not clever. You don't even understand what they're really about. Nebraska Man was never peer-reviewed, much less even accepted by the general science community. And who the fuck do you think is debunking these hoaxes in the first place? Certainly no one using creation science, that's for sure. And whoever made this fucking meme is Nobel Prize material, I can tell you that. It says coelacanth fossils dated at 360 million years old. Still swimming in lakes in the third world. Fossil dating sounds legit. Yes, Creationists, when you do it correctly, it is legit. It is factual, complete data. You need to stop cherry picking your data from people who have used the method incorrectly. And if you use this meme to try and make some point or school some atheists or whatever you do, you need to be embarrassed. Because what it implies is you think there's a 360 million year old fish swimming around completely fine. And that's dumb. And here we have a confused grandma meme that says, "That evolutionist wants to slap down the creationist, but the creationist knows more about evolution than he does." Yeah, you're pretty fucking confused, Granny. You need to stay away from the Question Evolution Project website. They're buffoons. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Show me a creationist who says they know more about evolution than someone who accepts evolution, and I will show you a fucking liar. Most of them think that evolution says that people come from rocks, which is kind of ironic because that's not far off from what they believe. Another classic meme, this time an Inception meme. And Weasley-faced Leo here. But yeah, I don't like Leonardo DiCaprio. Not going to get into it, but I think he's a massively overrated hack. Anyway, he says, "Believing God is feeble-minded." To which the reply is, "So believing in evolution from rocks is more intelligent?" If a creationist ever tries to say something like this in reality, it's not going to end well for them. Nobody who understands evolution thinks that we came from a rock. You motherfuckers think we came from dirt. That's in your book. That's what you take literally. That you think is the most perfect book ever written. It's fucking not. Stop trying to say it is. The Question Evolution Project morons are back again, this time with a classic Dark Knight Joker meme, which says, "Believe in evolution without fossil evidence, and no one bats an eye. Show them that their fossil record supports creation, and everybody loses their minds." No, I actually don't think they do. This meme is dumb on so many levels. Why would a proponent of evolution believe in evolution without fossil evidence? That's one of our big pieces of evidence that we have against creationism. Also, there's no fucking way the fossil record proves creationism. I don't even think I've heard a creationist try and make that claim. That's how dumb that is. I've also heard creationists make the claim that all fossils are hoaxes. Does the fossil record prove creation, or are they all hoaxes? You gotta make up your minds, dumbasses. You can't have it both ways. Now we have ourselves a Big Lebowski meme. And I love the Big Lebowski, so I kinda wanna punch whoever made this meme right in the fucking face. The meme says, "Am I the only one around here who doesn't understand how something as insane as atheism managed to gain such a large following? 293 million. Well, if you're a creationist, there's probably a lot you don't understand. Like atheism isn't a religion or a worldview. There's no dogma or any of that bullshit that you guys have. It's just a position on a claim. And if you were intellectually honest and applied the same scrutiny that you do to your god that you do to other mythical creatures, you too would be one of those numbers. I don't know where you got it from, but yeah, you would be an atheist as well." We have a fucking non sequitur of a meme here. It's one of the demotivational memes, and it starts out with "big natural selection." And then a quote from some moron named William Murray. I don't know who he is, I couldn't be fucked to look him up. And he says, "Humanism or atheism is a wonderful philosophy of life as long as you are big, strong, and between the ages of 18 and 35. But watch out if you are in a lifeboat and there are others who are younger, bigger, or smarter." Wow, that is a lot of stupid in one quote. First of all, atheism, not a philosophy, doesn't say anything about how we should treat other people or any of that. Just a position on whether God exists. And humanism, often accepted as a human experience and rational thinking to provide source of both knowledge and moral code to live by, says nothing about any ages or anything like natural selection, none of that shit. Even if I knew nothing about humanism, if I was stuck on a lifeboat with a humanist, just knowing they're called a humanist, I really wouldn't have any kind of concerns of them tossing me over because of natural selection. This meme is a classic Ron Burgundy meme, and it says, "You don't believe what people from 2,000 years ago say happened 2,000 years ago, but you believe what someone from 2015 said happened 4 billion years ago? No, moron, no one who has any kind of functioning brain believes that. And if you had any kind of intellectual honesty, you certainly would not believe what someone said 2,000 years ago about what happened 6,000 years ago, that breaks all known laws of physics and has zero physical evidence. But we will accept what someone from 2015 says, as long as they have peer-reviewed evidence that they can present. This meme is just fucking brilliant. There's no other way to put it. Atheists say the darndest things. Star Wars? How creative. Real life? What creator? Now, here's the thing, creationists. We can watch documentaries and interviews and things like that and find out exactly how Jabba the Hutt was designed and built and how the fuck he was operated. But you can't show us where anyone is assembling a fucking orangutan from spare parts. It doesn't happen. Although if you really want to see some kind of baboon creation event, Richard Attenborough can probably help you out with that. We've got a nice young black man meme, and he says, "You say God's not real because you can't see him? I don't think you saw evolution either." Dude who made this meme, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't believe very many atheists would say they don't believe in God because they can't see him. The reason why people don't believe in God is because they don't see any evidence. See, there's a big difference between not seeing and not seeing evidence. On the other hand, there is overwhelming amounts of evidence for evolution that we do see, that we can present, that we can show everybody, as long as they're intellectually honest to actually listen to it and look at it. And with this, our final meme, we've got a nice teacher lady who says, "We teach you how to think critically and examine evidence. Except for evolution, we will tell you what to think and don't ask embarrassing questions." Yes, that's more weapons grade stupid. Pretty much what we should expect from a creationist meme. Evolution is taught exactly the same way any other subject is taught. The only dumb questions are the ones that creationists have because they don't understand what the fuck evolution actually says and how it works. And there's no such thing as any kind of creationist critical thinking course. If you guys knew how to think critically, you wouldn't be fucking creationists, would you? That was probably more stupid than your recommended daily allowance calls for, so we will end it here for today. I hope you enjoyed my, I guess you could call it, meme review. And I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about the memes as well. Put some timestamps and your best zingers in the comments below. And let me know if this is something you'd like to see more of in the future. Send any memes you would like mocked to my Discord. And until next time, this is Prime, signing out.